Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Let's head in, check out last night's sleep research during this bunch of berries event. Maybe we get some not too luck today, and get ready for our big cooks tomorrow. I feel like I had another pretty good night of sleep, so once again excited to see what the data shows and see what I'm working with. Full 100 sleep score, 17 more minutes of sleep. I did sleep in also a little bit more today. Just trying to catch up on rest and just make sure that I'm feeling as well rested as possible. Things looking good with majority snoozing sleep, a little bit of dozing and slumbering. Balanced? Alright. Getting true balanced sleep. It's turning out pretty well because I'm feeling really good. So I feel good for the day, so excited about that. $133 million drowsy power. Majority 1-star sleep this time. We don't have as many of those 3 stars, but let's see who's at camp today. Not to a top belly, new sleep style. That's what I'm talking about. We also have got Ekans. A new sleep style for Victory Bell. That's the 3-star. That's pretty unique. I've never seen a pitcher plant upside down before. I don't know if that's something that they even do. But fun to see. We've also got Swablu. Trico. Oh, and we've got Grovyle down there in the corner, and Natu and Xatu. Ooh, okay. Today is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Alright, pretty low on the XP and Dream Shards, but we still have 3 sleep styles to research. So we'll take the 2-star first, the Wing Spreading Sleep. Aw, he's pretending to fly. Yeah, so we're gonna finish off Natu today. That's impressive. Alright. We'll leave the top belly for last, because that's always the biggest one. What do we got for Victory Bell? Overturned Sleep. Is that the last Victory Bell too? Because usually the 3 stars are the most difficult for me. Sure is. Victory Bell Sleep Style Dex is complete. And that atop belly Natu. Alright. Very good. Now, who's hungry? Good. Okay. So, what that's gonna mean... Ugh, Victory Bell, I do need you to show up hungry at some point. But regular not hungry Natu is going to get the bonus biscuit. I was hoping the Xatu might also be hungry again, get to try that a second time, but no. Let's see. Now, Trico, you are just completely emptied out. Yeah, and I am already low on my great biscuits. There's a biscuit back. I will take that. Yeah. I do not want to press my luck too much. It's more of these are Pokemon that I would like to have, not necessarily need to have. Natu just happens to be the new Pokemon introduced this week, so it's kind of just where the focus is because it's just the greatest opportunity to get more checks in. Because the rest of these biscuits are meant to last until the end of next month. I mean, I might get a couple more with Sleep Style Discovery research, but yeah. Let's stop while I'm ahead. I've said that a couple of times in the last couple of weeks. Just try to remind myself to not push myself more than I need to. As cool as that Sleep Style is, let's go with the 4-star. That's the completely encompassed by Snorlax's tummy. So for today, 6,000. Tonight, we get enough XP going into tomorrow to be max rank. It does kind of stink that it's not like at the beginning of the week, because from my understanding, any of the excess XP doesn't trickle over then into Dream Shards. It isn't like you get to the cap and then the rest falls over. It's just you keep going until you hit the cap, regardless of how much XP. So I might lose out on a good chunk of extra Dream Shards, but it is what it is. All right, 2 checks today. First up is Docile. No berry finding in that first slot. Egg Cocoa Egg, not a bad combination of ingredients, good for desserts. And no skill level up either. Got just white skills in that first slot. Inventory up, skill trigger. Okay. Helping speed, ingredient finder, skill level up. And Docile is neutral. Okay. And then it has the helping speed, so it has something to help in its berry collecting, but inventory and ingredient finder are kind of unnecessary. The skill level up at 100 is a nice, final skill unlock, because you've only got the 1 evolution, so you are only really going to get a little bit, but I think I can do better. Let's get the next one in. Let's see everything we're working with. Hasty. So XP up, not speed up. No berry finding also. Egg Cocoa. A little bit better on the overall combination because the ingredient count is low. No skill level up either. Okay. Helping. Ooh, okay. Might not have berry finding in the first 2, but it does have helping speed and helping bonus, which is really good to see in the first couple slots. Dream Shard bonus, skill trigger, and ingredient finder at 100. So this may not be the absolute beast of berry finding, but that probably is the best one. Let's compare that out, shall we? I mean, it's got helping speed and helping bonus in the first chunk, so it's already doing very well. I have probably overshot. There we go. I'm gonna run this as a Xatu because it's evolved. Yeah, actually, either egg you want egg, it's only that third one that really matters. So cocoa is the lowest amount of ingredients this can collect. So let's run it. Helping speed M. It doesn't have a nature that necessarily benefits its berry collecting nature. Like, it's not anything with speed of help up. Dream Shard bonus isn't too bad though. Still trigger M out of reach, but usable. And ingredient finder, which yeah, I can kind of take it or leave it. Yeah, so if it was Lonely Brave, Naughty, or Adamant, like any of these, like Adamant would have been fantastic. But it will just overall, I'm gonna run that with just Berry Strain. You know, overall, it would be nice, but that ain't bad at all. It's not the best, but it has it's missing just berry finding and a nature that benefits it. Yeah, that ingredient finding is not doing it favors. But like, is that just a solid 90? Just like a flat 90? It's actually calculating pretty quick, so I actually wouldn't mind just slitting this, just run through. Flat 90. I can be happy with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's in a high percentage, and it's got 2 really good introductory skills, so it's ready to go right out the gate. The important bit is just getting it evolved, so it can get a little bit more of that speed immediately. Doesn't necessarily need the ingredient space, but not bad. And especially for one that you might want to field on Lapis Lakeside, pretty good. Alright. Well, that feels good to have that squared away in the same week and not have to add it to the board. Let the team recover some energy. I did have to leave the oil gatherers still on the team because that's where the struggle is right now. It's 22 oil at a time when I don't really have anything that's like massively producing oil is a challenge. And then all I have to do is get through my meals today, and that will complete both sets of missions. That feels good too. All right. Looks like we finally have some news. Psych! It's a gift. I was expecting that it was news. This is, I'm guessing, my monthly premium. Yes, and it's a quarterly. Ah, wonderful. So we get a Dream Shard Cluster, Seed, a big old piece of candy, a good camp ticket, and some sleep points. Oh, and it's a sub-skill seed. Yes, I need more of those. Especially after investing those in Farfetch'd. Okay. Let's head in. Community. Yeah, that's better. 41. It kind of, for me, like, kind of dips. I guess if I, like, did my research later on in the day more consistently, I would see pretty much everyone's at the same level, but because I do it at varying times in the morning, it kind of throws it off. But I'm happy to see lots of sleep research. Cool. So, let's gather some ingredients. Yeah, there, yeah! I've been really enjoying using Mawile this week. The fact that, like, the ingredient magnet is just for ingredients for the salad. It's the first time it's paid off with oil, which is really good. I would not mind investing a little more to get them doing well, because that is doing good for the oil reserves. You, however, well, I think it knows that it's about to be on paid leave. Because I need to get that other Ralts up and running. That it's for next week, though. So, we're good for green grass for today. How are we looking on... Alright, so I actually have enough oil to get through today. Not enough tomatoes to get through all 3 meals, but I can throw Victory Bell on the team after cooking. And I've got enough corn. Cool. And potatoes, I'll need to throw Golem on at least through lunch. Because then through dinner, I want to start building up ingredients for tomorrow. No extra tasties, since these 4 ingredient meals have been keeping me away from getting more consistent extra tasties, but it is what it is. I'm fine with that. So that puts us to Master 8. Oh yeah, definitely got enough corn. Beware is so good at that. So now that we've got everything, let's see where I want to be. So got enough squared away. Yeah, I only need like a small handful of potatoes. It would be funny if Mawile just gave me the tomatoes that I need, but I'm going to put Golem on the team to take care of that. So yeah, Golem and Victory Bell to get me through the last 2 meals of the day. And actually I will need to leave Golem on so I can get some more for tomorrow, because I'm going to need lots of potatoes for them. And that's just going to have to be that. It leaves most of the oil gathering through today, and then overnight put on Aggron and Vicavolt. Okay, that sounds like a plan. So we'll get Victory Bell, get some tomatoes going, and Beware, we'll get you swapped out for... Oof. Is what it is. I'm not going to spend another energy pillow. But I think I've got enough time with Gardevoir. I'm just going to get Palmont on the team and just see if I can get some bigger energy hits. Keep this team as energized as possible. Okay. We've also got Mini Candy Boost. I'm going to make sure to flag this. I did do a little bit of cleanup yesterday to clean out some older Pokemon. So it made some more room for this week. There. Cool. So probably somewhere in the neighborhood of level 45 to end the week, which is pretty good. That'll put us in throwing distance of level 50. And then once I start getting this Pokemon fielded, I have some handy candy, so that is something I could just get it across the line just to get it to that point. The 50 to 60 grind is the longest, but this one does have XP gains, so it is gonna get there a little bit quicker. But a solid investment for this week. Happy to finally have leaks on lock, which means probably could start doing ninja salads next time I get salad. Because I should have enough of that, because soybeans I got down pat. Mushrooms I don't have as hard of a lock on, but I do have the grubbin that I could start working on. So I gotta get that Vikavolt in place. And I also have the Quagsire, so I'm gonna get a little bit of work there. But all of those ingredients I should have a pretty easy time getting squared away. And then for curries, it would be really nice to start making that sukiyaki curry, but I think I need a little bit, like that's going to require 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah, that needs the Sunday pot. So that would be, you can get that far-fetched on a Saturday. But I could work on Ninja Curry, and I've definitely got the means to be able to make that regularly with my current team. Fun. Ooh, almost forgot you. It was a busy day yesterday. All right. Well, that's the game plan. That's what I've got. What a nice and productive bunch of berries day. I will be back tomorrow morning with some more sleep research. Close out the Bunch of Berries event with our last full day, and then get prepared for the sleep discovery week ahead. For me on Old Gold Power Plant. Try to get that rounded up with the rest. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for sharing how your week's been going down in the comments. I always enjoy to see what y'all got going on. All the fun and exciting spawns that are happening for you. And I'll be back tomorrow with more. But until then, sleep well.